Hi, I am Dr. Anthony Raimondo, author of Return to Eden, Escape Armageddon. And this is What I Think, brought to you by Accelerating Evolution LLC, a life coaching firm for individuals and organizations in promoting greatness. This video is an introduction to a future internet video broadcast that will be airing soon. The material for the show will present exercises and meditations from Return to Eden. In addition, the show will discuss the present topics that can affect our journey to greatness. To highlight the show, here is an example of some of the issues I will be discussing. For one, conflict in prayer. Yes. You see, you can't think and feel one way and pray, visualize, and wish in another. Let's assume for a moment we have this guy named Joe. And Joe's working for an organization. And he hears that the organization is planning, has an opening for a position, and that position would be a promotion for him. It would mean an increase in salary, some additional benefits. The benefits in the salary would provide, a more comfortable life for him and his family. So now Joe goes home and he begins to pray and meditate each night before he goes to bed for 15 minutes. And the first thing he does in the morning, he starts visualizing himself in that position, He starts seeing himself operating as that manager. He starts seeing himself doing the duties and so on and so forth. And that's what he does. But he does that for 30 minutes a day. Now, what he fails to realize, which is the bigger secret here, is that what's he doing for 23 hours and 30 minutes? What's going on in Joe's mind for the other 3 hours, 23 hours and 30 minutes? Well, he might be saying something like this. I applied for this job, but I don't know. I never get the breaks. Somebody always, less opportunity, less experience, always out, always manages to get the breaks. I never get the breaks, and my boss, he's a jerk. He's a complete idiot, I should have his job. He don't know what the hell he's doing. But, I got to depend on him for references in order to get this promotion. And I don't know if he really likes me. On second thought, I don't even know if I like this job. I get up in the morning sometimes and, I wish I didn't even have to go to work. What is he praying for? Joe's really praying for not getting the promotion. He's praying to not get the promotion. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You can only pray to God, right? And that everything else has nothing to do with it. Well, if you're praying to God and you're separated, you're disconnected, how's he going to hear you? You see, when man was casted out of the Garden of Eden, he was separated from God. So now there's a separation. How can he hear you? It's like not paying your phone bill. You don't pay your phone bill, you're disconnected. You can't call anybody, therefore they can't hear you. Well, it's the same thing. You're disconnected. Now, if you're disconnected from God, then who are you connected to? The funny guy in the red suit with the two horns and a tail? Maybe you're connected to him. You see? Because if you're not connected to God, who are you connected to? Now, you see, when you have all those negative thoughts, the guy in the funny red suit, yeah, he loves those negative thoughts. You see, because he's real eager to make your life miserable. So he'll respond to those thoughts right away. For that reason, because he wants to make your life miserable, and for another one, because who are you going to blame when you don't get the job? Who's Joe going to blame when you don't get the job? He's going to blame. Is he going to blame the devil? Is he going to say, "Oh, the devil got in the way. He prevented me from getting the job"? No, that's not what he's going to say. He's going to say, God didn't want me to have the job. God's will was not to have the job. You know, I don't know why God doesn't give me a break. In the meantime, the devil smiles. That guy in a red suit, he's smiling away. Because when you're angry at God, see, you just separated yourself some more. You're either angry at him, or you're starting to think there isn't one at all. And that's the funny man's game. You see, the guy in a red suit loves that game. See? So what you really need to do, if you want, is your thoughts to manifest your dreams and your desires. You need to be at least 51% of the time positive. Or even better, you need to pay the phone bill and get connected. You need to be at one with God. You see, 2,000 years ago, the greatest inspirational speaker that walked the earth said, you can't serve two masters. You can't serve positive and negative thoughts, the Joker and God at the same time. You can only serve one or the other. So make up your mind today, folks, and get connected and become one with the Father within, and begin to manifest the dreams and the desires that God has instilled in you. This is Dr. Anthony Raimondo from What I Think. Please send us a comment. Become a subscriber to my YouTube videos. Look forward to my internet TV program. Visit my website, DrAnthonyRaimondo.com. If you'd like more information about what we're doing here, and learn some of the ideas and techniques and meditations to become one, please pick up a copy of Return to Eden. And God bless, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye for now.